Hello everybody, it's me, LindsieRodgers. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, and today I'm going to talk to you about something that was really crazy. And that is, well, plenty of things that happened during, yesterday, and I know I really wanted to make this video, because of, I really want to do it so bad, because first of all, I had to address this. Kidding. I know most of you guys are wondering, what the heck happened to you, Lindsay? Are you alright? And the answer is, yeah, I'm alright. It's just that happened was I kind of lost my balance. And when I had to when I had to use the bathroom, and I kind of lost my balance in the bedroom. And the reason how that happened was, well, let me show you. See that piece of wood right there? This plank wood thing painted? That's what happened. It was moved over to the towards the front, but I had to put it over there, nearly towards the back of it, because I just don't want to end up hurting myself again. And what happened was I kind of lost my balance and ended up hitting that, and I ended up hitting my, excuse me, sorry, yesterday's food. So let me try to say this, is I ended up hurting myself by scratching that, and because of that, it was like a loud thud, and I didn't cry about that, because usually you cry when you're hurt, but not really. You shouldn't be. But anyway, I ended up hurting so because of that, I didn't freak out. I kind of a little freaked out, but I didn't end up panicking. What happened was I ended up cleaning myself of the scar, and though actually I kind of felt much more in pain. My right side being in pain because of me losing my balance, and it was really bad. So because of that, I had to take care of myself, and it was really hard for me, though I ended up having sharp pains until I tried to take the liquid Walgreens, and it helped out. And also I had to take half past to help. But anyway, so yeah, I was kind of in pain, and I hurt myself, and it was an embarrassing thing ever happened. So next time I need to use the bathroom, I'll take it easy. It's just that I just really had to go to the bathroom badly enough. So yeah, never a good time to do that in the wee hours in the morning, and while you're half asleep, and the next thing you know, you end up waking up. Of course, after I took care of myself, I ended up having to calm down. Ended up watching Jobless Garrett, right, on Twitch that morning, I should say, early in the morning. Well, no, it was alright, night. And then I went to sleep. But anyway, so yeah. Speaking about things happening, good or bad, I'll talk to you guys about my Thanksgiving dinner part, but let me talk to you about something that really happened. Yay! And that is, Swifter. Yeah. You guys don't know who he is. He's a Twitch streamer. He also makes videos on YouTube. Mostly straight from his stream. And what happened was that it would happen the day before Thanksgiving. He and his wife ended up rushed to the hospital, and it turns out his wife had gave birth to their first child, a daughter. And I kind of knew about this because he talked about this like months ago. So, and he mentioned it in his stream. And I was like, really? And yeah, it was cool. And now it was the day before Thanksgiving, even though he said the baby was supposed to due on by next month, which is December. But instead, she just arrived before Thanksgiving. And I'm like, oh, that's awesome. I guess somebody wants to have their first Thanksgiving. The day before, Eric Swifter's daughter decides to come into the world and decide to have their first Thanksgiving with her parents. In the hospital, no doubt. So anyway, I'm just glad that Swifter, and his wife and their daughter, they're all doing fine and well. I'm just glad for them. And yes, I wish them a happy Thanksgiving, blessed Thanksgiving, because of their daughter being born before Thanksgiving. So she wants to come for Thanksgiving, so she's like, welcome me to the world. I'm ready for Thanksgiving. I'm just glad for Swifter. Anyway, so yeah. Now I know what you guys were saying. What about you, Lindsay? Like, how's your Thanksgiving? Oh, it was kind of crazy. I was kind of in the mood, really, because to tell you the truth, I really want to make a video that I want to be thankful and grateful for those. And might as well do it right now. So, before I tell you about my Thanksgiving dinner. So, yeah, I am very thankful and grateful for everybody. My family, my friends Carrie and Rich, and everybody in of my inner circle. Sorry, Jericho. I'm also very grateful and thankful for the gamers, the wrestlers. I know there's a lot of you guys who I enjoyed the most, but I don't know if I should mention them all. But mostly I will mention one, and that is Jobless Garrett. And the reason why I want to mention him is because despite him making videos on YouTube or streaming late at night on Twitch, or updating his life situation on Instagram, I do appreciate of him, and I'm hoping, I'm years hoping for him to be tested negative, because Gary revealed more than a couple of days ago that he got the coof. But and I'm hoping I'm hoping that he's tested negative after going through it. And it was just a mild case, I guess you can say. So here's to you, Jobless Garrett. I'm very grateful and thankful that you are very keeping me positive no matter what. Anyway, so where was I? Oh, right. My Thanksgiving. It was a weird Thanksgiving, alright? For me yesterday, I wanted to make videos. I wanted to stream, but I had to go out to dinner. And despite I was so upset with my mother because she's straightforward, saying things like, "Oh, we're gonna go to this restaurant, not this restaurant." I'm like, why? I thought you guys go with that restaurant, not this restaurant. And then she says, "Oh, it's because you need salmon." I'm like, yeah, okay, you got me there. I know what you guys are saying. Why did you have salmon for Thanksgiving, Lindsay? You should be having turkey. Well, to tell you the truth, turkey is kind of getting boring for me. I mean, it's really good for tradition, but I end up eating mostly turkey nearly almost every day, at least. I mean, especially when it comes to lunch meat or in this case, thanks to Wawa, a turkey bowl. Oh. But, and don't get me wrong, I would love to have a nice turkey dinner, but it's boring, and plus, I think one time I got sick from it. Anyway, so that's why I prefer eating salmon, because it makes me feel healthier, and it makes me feel a little much more better of myself, and it doesn't put me out, make me feel tired. Even though I was kind of tired, but that was because I don't sleep much as well because of it. But anyway, so yeah. So it was like I said, it was a weird Thanksgiving. Because it also, what happened was, besides that I got angry at my mother, because I wanted to do something right for her and my father and my brother, even though it was just bad enough. But anyway, once we got, and the worst part is, I didn't have my glasses on. I didn't find it until after dinner, where I found it in between the bedpost and the bed. Give me a moment. Sorry I had to do this, and mucus wanted to come out of my mouth. It's a little gross, but I do apologize. Anyway, so where was I? So yes. So how we got through this into our local restaurants. And by the way, yes, some of the restaurants were open on Thanksgiving, and I know it's weird, but I just really had to, because it's better, I wish my mom would cook again, but she refused to, because she was sick and tired of it, and she blames me for not being, well, actually, she also blamed my brother, and my father for not appreciating her cooking, but tell you the truth is, I do appreciate her cooking. It's just, I don't know, maybe I was trying to be with their good side, alright? I don't know. But anyway, so yeah, we ended up going out. It's been a tradition as of late. And so what happened was, when we got there, and yes, we had masks on, we had to check in first outside. When my mother had already made a reservation, she checked with them, and the woman radioed in to the front, and they said, "Oh yeah, let them go in." So once we got to there, and yes, we had our mask on, so don't worry if you guys are worried about that. We got there, we had our temperature checked, and none of us, thankfully, had a fever, so that's a good thing. And we got to sitting down. And then crazy things happened, and, all I ended up eating was, I had butternut squash soup, Caesar salad, salmon, and which was so delicious, by the way, and I will tell you, sauteing it with not butter, sorry, with a cream tarragon, and is it tarragon? Yeah, cream tarragon and Dijon mustard. Yes, Dijon mustard. The mustard that, comes in there are different kinds of mustard. Usually when I eat Dijon mustard, it's usually on hot dogs or pretzels. Even though I also would do classic yellow or spicy brown, but Dijon, yeah. I never imagined Dijon mustard would be good on salmon. And because usually when I eat salmon, I don't care if it's grilled or a little bit blackened. I always eat with butter and lemon or with soy sauce. But seriously, cream, tarragon, and Dijon mustard. That's pretty fancy schmancy, if you ask me. And yes, I had with grilled asparagus, and they gave me 3. Or was it 4? No, it was 3. I have the photos to prove. Oh, and also wild rice. Even though it was a little bit dry, but with that cream, tarragon, Dijon mustard sauce, oi! And I'm not talking about the Jewish oi. I'm doing the British oi. And I'm like, dang. So it was normal as always. Soup was good. Could have been a little bit hotter, but I'm not complaining as much. Of course, I ended up drinking ginger ale, even though I asked for. And by the way, I'm just saying, for those who are under the age of 21, don't do this until you're 21. I run an amaretto and ginger because amaretto and ginger ale is because amaretto ginger ale or amaretto and Sprite, it always goes good because it makes it sweeter and a little bit alcoholic, because that's what amaretto is. It is a sweet almond liqueur. But like I said in the warning to you guys, anybody who's under the age of 21, don't do this until you're 21. When you're 21, go for it, okay? But otherwise, if you're under 21, don't, okay? That's why I'm warning that's what I'm doing, warning for my younger viewers, okay? But anyway, so yeah, and of course my brother, my mother, and my father, their drinks were crazy. Apparently, my family, my mother, my brother, and my father, ended up drinking Manhattans. And my mother got served with the cherry. My father I was like, you better not be flipping out, old man. Turns out he doesn't like cherries. Maraschino cherries. Instead he wanted the twist. And I should have told them, especially the barkeep, the bartender, I should say. I said, understand this. My father wants a Manhattan straight up with the twist. And understand this. He wants VO, not anything else. He wants it straight up with a twist. That means a lemon peel. Oh, twisted. And I know what you guys are saying. Why does your father want that way? Well, he prefers BO and his Manhattan than whatever they promote, and he doesn't like maraschino cherry, so he prefers a lemon peel twisted, and because the lemon peel has oils on there. If you it's actually almost every citrus fruit, I believe. oranges, lemon slimes, even grapefruits have that has that outer skin, and it's really good to use this because even especially if you can try to wash it off a little bit, it has oil in it, so, and especially great for use for drinks. But anyway, like I said before, this is for a warning for you guys who are under the age of 21. So understand, don't do this until you're 21. Those who are 21 over and up, you can do it. Just have at least 1 or 2. Just don't go overboard, okay? So yeah, so that's what happened, and it was a little bit too crazy, but understand where I'm coming from. Although I think my mother tried to ruin my drinking, but that's okay. I'm not mad much at her because at least I was okay for it. But my family, on the other hand, I got kind of concerned about that, you know? But anyway, so yeah, they have the usual, the turkey, the stuffing, the mashed potatoes, the sweet potatoes, the cranberry, the green bean casserole. And it was okay at first, but when my mother let me try the green bean casserole, I'm like, oi, it feels bland. I don't know. Even despite of what they did, like, I prefer the asparagus that I had because it was grilled and it was fine. Especially because I also put it in the sauce. Oi, please forgive me for being so awful right now, but it was so good, alright? Anyway, so yeah, that's how much of a Thanksgiving I had. And of course I got cake. Also, hand sanitizer. Yeah, because what happened was we also got hand sanitizer because, I had to use it as I could. But anyway, before I go, there will be photos in the ending of this video. Though I should add some music to it, but I don't know how. I want to download the music, but nah, I'll just let you guys see it without music. I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, that's much about it. Anyway, I'm hoping you guys had a great Thanksgiving. Let me know down in the comments if you want to. Anyway, please hit that like button. Also, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Make sure notifications are definitely turned on. And I will see you guys in the next video. Until then, this is LindsieRodgers signing off. Bye.